Hi, I'm Vanessa. I've been in the music business for over 24 years as an artist, a record producer, engineer, also as a company label owner. And during that time, I've had just about every job in the business. And I have been thinking about this so much and wanted to just share some thoughts that during my time in the music business, I feel that I have strongly seen a direct correlation with marketing and fear and risk taking. I feel like if I track back to the first job that I had in the business, which was internet marketing, and I was going into chat rooms and message boards talking to music fans about records I was super excited about, I feel the way that we market now versus back then, a lot of things are still kind of similar, even though platforms have changed and obviously our music business has changed, but people still connect more directly when artists are willing to really be open and vulnerable and risk-taking. And the way I kind of connect all these dots is, if you think about like an investment banker, someone who does stocks, someone who gambles, they're willing to take the risk. And most of the time, people who are willing to take a risk are the most successful. And if you think about, if you're an artist and a fan, when you go see an artist or band live, and the ones who are so open, so vulnerable, and so just there's nothing shielding them, you connect with their music and you connect with who they are. They are the artists who live know how to translate that fearlessness and risk. And I feel like one of the key elements that I see is that now more than ever in our social media world, it is about tapping in and leaning into your vulnerability and fear. And this is something that even I'm working on every day, because I don't think it's always easy to be very vulnerable. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I feel like a lot of artists I've spoken to over the years struggle with this. And I want to just encourage leaning into this, because if you can translate the connection of what you do live to your marketing, I think that's how you can really connect with people and fans. And I think about too that it's always the fear that's bigger than what actually is there. I remember in my years of touring solo, I mean, people were so horrified that I was on the road alone and by myself, and really there was never anything to be afraid of. And I think it's the fear that's bigger.